Let me tell you about a story called The Goat. I put in too much work, I never can be broke. A go-getter, I'ma get it while they choke. Everything I touch is gold, that's no joke. I'm going big on big, I mean big on big. I'm having too much motion, putting in work like this. Overtime I'm fit, stacking up my chips. My pen don't miss, bank account on Swiss. I just ice my wrist, watch me pop my I've been on my grind, I swear I don't miss. I put in work, now I'm the greatest. I got the recipe for greatness. I put in the work to be the greatest. I got the recipe for greatness. I can't slow down, no. Don't do cruise control. I'm always on go. 1 foot out the door. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 'Cause I'm the GOAT. Race. 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 Ain't nobody like me, no, you cannot do it like me. Ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me, no, you cannot do it like me. Ain't nobody like me, and I do not mean that lightly. I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top of my game. Got the money, power, fame. I'm on top. I can't stop. I'm on top. I'm on top of my game. Ain't nobody in my lane. Okay, 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 okay. Here I come. You should run. I've been putting in the work. Let's have some fun. Okay, 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 okay. Go berserk. Gotta hit 'em where it hurt. I've been grinding since the first. I got the #1 spot 'cause I'm hot. The view better when you're looking from the top. It's a party anytime I'm in the spot. Time is money, call me upper echelon. I got the power, so you know I call the shots. My crew ready when we pull up, look like SWAT. I'm the greatest and they know I can't be stopped. I'm on the road, turn me up another notch. I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top of my game. Got the money, power, fame. I'm on top. I can't stop. I'm on top. I'm on top of my game. Ain't nobody in my lane. Ain't nobody like me. No, you cannot do it like me. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me. No, you cannot do it like me. Ain't nobody like me, and I do not mean that lightly.
Pennies, pounds, grands, stacks, feet, great, stand, back, stick, raise, face, cracked, fancy that, fancy that. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Pennies, pounds, grams, stacks, feet, great, stand, back, stick, raise, face, cracked, fancy that, deep breath, intact, unmatched, one catch, now we gotta outlast, face backs, shots, they just got to ask, surely he can't top that. Watch this.
We raise the height to try to climb and leave behind. Cross the line, defy the time that we define. Something in the wing, history, this is how we begin. This is how we begin. This is how we begin.
Watch this.
We reach the heights you try to climb and leave behind.
Watch this.
hooked. Everyone all on my line. Attention still a crook. Yeah, I be all on your mind. Like a toupee off the top. Turn on the spotlight. Sit back and just watch.
Striving with the odds stacked against me. Mentality good and plenty. Cause I can't complain out of respect for the people that sent me. Ancestors, forefathers, family, people that get me. And my younger self just looking at me saying, please don't let me down. If you stumble, fix that crown. And I just do this all for us. Had this feeling in my gut that I had to keep it pushing cause amazing ain't enough. And I do this for my team, for the heights we couldn't touch. Now we raising up the levels and they trying to reach us. Yeah, I do this all for us. Had this feeling in my gut that I had to keep it pushing cause amazing ain't enough. And I do this for my team, for the heights we couldn't touch. Now we raising up the levels and they trying to reach us. Yeah, they trying to reach. That I had to keep it pushing cause amazing ain't enough. And I do this for my team, for the heights we couldn't touch. Now we raising up the levels and they trying to reach us. Yeah, I do this all for us. Had this feeling in my gut that I had to keep it pushing cause amazing ain't enough. And I do this for my team, for the heights we couldn't touch. Now we raising up the levels and they trying to reach us. Yeah, they trying to reach.
So comfortably, paper so big that you gotta read the summary. Baby, I'm a boss, come with me, I need company. For a couple hours, maybe a day, we'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way. I'm the only option. Turn it to the max, haters gon' hate, dollars gon' stack. Throwing them hips, how you do it like that? You looking like a snack and I only speak facts. Let's relax. Maybe a day we'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way, we'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way.
Yeah, we're rising up. Nobody can stop me, can't fight this rush. No one won't stop, top 3 is the final push. Can't imitate how we be, better keep it hush. But I can't hide this buzz, cause we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. In the moment, stay focused. I smell the wind and it's potent. I remain the main component, cause they all know I'm the coldest. So cold that they frozen, overwhelmed by the notion. Pressure building, it's over when you feel the explosion. Yeah, they call me the showman. The way I'm shining, I'm golden, and I bring the commotion. My spirit never been broken, cause I got the devotion. No magical potion, you're just a drop in the ocean. I'm a tidal wave taking over. In the moment, stay focused. They all know I'm the coldest. So cold that they frozen. Pressure building, it's over. Yeah, we're rising up. Nobody can stop me, can't fight this rush. No one won't stop me, top 3 is the final push. Can't imitate how we be, better keep it hush. But I can't hide this buzz, cause we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up.
Are you ready?
It's game time, raise the stakes time, and I'ma make the climb and change the straight line. Yeah. From next side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I control like Poseidon. Now, who's ready to win? Confetti over your legacy, let it begin. Cause I came from gold trophies and fame, they gon' notice me. I'ma take my story from pain to pure poetry. Gotta grind from the start to the finish line, from the winning side.
And out the wing is Austin day all day, every day.
See the crowd coming down, got them coming down, he's the king now.
Just watch me now.
这样。那么做好防守之后呢，我们就要开始带起攻势啦。待会呢，一样长巾先举高，举起来让我看到，然后跟着节奏，拍拍拍，中性，拍拍拍，特攻，拍拍拍拍拍，中性特攻，拍拍拍，中性，拍拍拍，特攻。拍拍拍拍拍，中性特攻，非常简单哦，一样跟着音乐来一次。中性特攻，我们是谁？中性特攻，再一次。中性，喊出来。特攻，谁的主场？中性特攻，双手。中性，别害羞。特攻，大声喊出。中性特攻，中性。守护胜利，没错，就这样。待会记得声音、力量、气势，统统要拿出来，持续为球队加油。谢谢，
谢谢 Gary， 还有 Passion Sisters。主场也就是我们新北中信特攻的主场啦，好不好？尖叫声先来一下。That's right， 今天呢不只是桑德跟我一起出场啊，还有我们这次联名的马来貘，莱貘也来了，好不好？再次给莱貘一个掌声加尖叫。没错，今天呢是我们魔力满满 Lucky Day 哦。那不只是我们中信特攻呢，跟这个马来貘推出联名商品以外呢，有很多的商品啊，例如衣服、T 恤，然后还有一些其他的小物，大家可以到我们商品部来多多的选购。之外呢，还有我们女孩的肖像小篮球，看你喜欢哪一个女孩，或是全部都想要把它选购回来带回家，也是非常适合收藏的，好不好？那讲到赛季的战绩的部分呢，在这个最后几场的比赛，每一场比赛都非常关键，当然需要所有的应援、所有的线人们最强力的呐喊，来为我们特攻呢守下今天的主场胜利。不只是今天，明天也还有，所以呢，今明2天来得及来到我们场内的观众呢，赶快购票来到场内，支持我们新北中信特攻啦，一起挑战季后赛，前进季后赛啦，好不好？那在这个魔力满满的 Lucky Day， 跟着疗愈可爱的马来貘，还有 PS 女孩一起展开神奇又幸运的一天。掌声加尖叫，一起来欣赏魔力满满 Lucky Day。
We know, we know, we know, we 有点害羞和费力。天气正好，好想去巴黎，梦里去比较容易。结果一天都瘫在家里，想运动却又忘记。今天好无趣，吃什么疗愈？巴拉巴巴，巴拉巴巴，每天都活在自己心中的频率。梆梆，巴拉巴巴，没那么多时间去烦恼上一秒做得好不好。梆梆，巴拉巴巴，都不要再比较谁比谁住得好。快给我一张床睡觉。Flip flop flip flop flip flop flip 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 flop flip
flop, flip flop.
Dare you take and bring me down, no, no more. You flip easily like a coco coin. You don't even know you might 그럴듯한 play. 알고 싶지 않아 난 답이 뻔한 play. 입술 끝에 닿았어. Yeah, no signs of 애처럼 굴지 마, can't take it. Where is you out? Why you so flame? Why you don't care? One day you wanna love, but one day you don't wanna touch. Why you so flame? Why you don't care?
掌声献给莱摩还有 Passion Sisters。接下来，线人们把你的目光移向上方的大荧幕。
伟汉的下手真的是够快，三分干脆再打一颗三星。这位选择弧顶三分线的出手交接，巴西速度飞快啊，切入篮下。这是我觉得这今年我们看到最精彩的一冠。闪电狂轰，走心乐动。闪电狂轰。走心乐动。
闪电军团强势进攻，冲击篮筐。今天也需要所有人的声音，让我们收下今天的主场胜利。接下来，让我们欢迎新北中信特工球员进场。首先欢迎预表最强吉祥物 Thunder， 背号2号三分情报致命火力，疯狂射手北七。背号3号稳定控球节奏大师 Waterloo 林安龙。背号7号超级快攻全能后场特工一窝座魏家豪。背号12号攻守兼具3D 最佳代言人小林林任宏。背号14号禁区悍将潜力常人特工新秀孙信武。背号16号节奏掌控精准传导特工魔术师林伟汉。背号24号中距离杀手特工刺客 TJ 简廷照。背号76号最顶的大哥男人大房东顶哥郑文鼎。背号77号一脚杀手三分手起刀落小橙子李培成。接下来欢迎先发五人 Starting Five。背号11号抛投得分禁区 Professor 内马。背号18号帅气迷人瑞典全能前锋 Victor Faker。背号22号强势防守积极冲抢特工 Energy 感黄宏汉。背号10号灵巧助攻三分神射手亚苗谢亚轩。 最后一位背号0号撕裂对手，还来制造机特工黑马阿巴西。董事长陈国文领队杨淑慧，总经理刘志威，总教练莫米尔，助理教练尤维查，助理教练泽维启程发展教练许时清。接下来介绍来访的台啤永丰元宝球员进场，背号6号徐宏伟，背号13号米勒，背号27号黄正，背号31号董永全，背号57号曹轩香，背号82号刘元凯。接下来介绍先发5人名单，背号5号高景伟，背号11号庄国元，背号21号王浩吉，背号24号特罗马，背号33号迪亚洛，总教练罗德尔，助理教练林冠军，助理教练布莱特，领队康启安，顾问周旭山，营运长严行书。中文球员请场中致意哦。好了，那待会呢，我们要来进行是我们特工主场专属的跑篮仪式啊。待会呢，跟着我们音乐的节奏，拍手拍手拍拍手，最后菲克把球给灌下去的时候呢，所有人尖叫声、呐喊声、加油声，不管什么声，都给他喊出来，吹来啊！准备好你的双手，拍手，拍手，拍手 ，DEA， 拍手，拍手，拍手 ，DEA， 拍手，准备好 ，Scream Game Time DEA，Let's go！
好的，线上各位朋友，那么今年度呢，我们这边还特别准备了一个新的舞蹈来展现给大家看，那就是我们的罚球舞。那么待会呢，在比赛进行当中，只要对面罚球的同时，我们拿出我们的声音，拿出我们的气势，大声的干扰。如果不想喊的，就用双手、双脚用力踩踏。来，我们来练习一下哦。B区的朋友，当我们说出干扰，干起来！噪音造起来，噪音造起来！双脚也可以踩踏，没错，就是这样，很好。来，一区的试一次哦，干扰干起来！
Welcome back inside the TPBL on AXN Sports. It's Saturday evening in New Taipei City. The drug enforcement agents are squaring off against the New Taipei City. Squaring off against the Taoyuan Leopards, who's got visiting with a target on their backs. Joe, why would you bump me during the intro? Why would you do that to me?
Camera's ready. You got to be camera ready, Scotty. There's no doubt about that.
On behalf of Joe OB and Scotty D, myself, we thank you once again for joining us here today. Now tell the people what we're playing for here today, Joe.
We're playing for position. Right now, the Taoyuan Taiwan Beer Leopards are in first place, but they might have to share that if they get a loss tonight. They'd have to share that with the Formosa Dreamers, who went on to pound the Mars earlier this afternoon.
This afternoon's game, the Mars got pounded, which means they're tied in wins, but the Leopards are still technically first in standings. That's correct, Joe.
Leopards are what we call a half game ahead. That means they have one less loss. The graphic needs to be updated. The Dreamers are 21-12. And if we look at the DEA down in fifth place, they're 16-16. They're guaranteed fifth place, but they want to try to reach where the Lioneers are in third place so they don't have to be in the 4 or 5 play-in game where anything could go wrong.
Now, you mentioned the play-in territory. That's the 5 positions. Got to play the 4 to see who they get in. Now, how big is home court advantage? Let's talk about the DEA. What's their record here at home?
They're 11-5 at home and 16-16 overall. So, in essence, when they play at home, they're like a first-place team. When they play on the road, they're middle of the pack, 500 team.
Now, we're broadcasting today's game courtside from the very same seats where we saw Jerry William retire. Take us down these game notes today, Joe.
Leopards, they lead the season series 4-1 over the DEA. That's to be expected when a first-place team plays a fifth-place team. The DEA must win to secure a better playoff spot. I'd go ahead and say the Leopards must win to secure first place as well. And the DEA need Eric Shea to return to his pre-injury form, which was more energy.
This is my first look at the drug enforcement agents this season. Haven't called any of their games. Joe, you're going to be the drug enforcement expert today.
I personally have done a lot of DEA games. They're a really fun team to watch. They're a dynamic team. A lot of people handle the ball. A lot of people shoot the ball very well, and they move the ball very well. They're a team that really shares the basketball.
We're going to hear now pregame interviews as usual. We're going to hear today from the two team captains. Starting with the visiting team Leopards, the captain Wang. Good for three, streaky shooter. I give the edge to him on defense. He's always a starter this year. Then we're going to hear from the Ponytail Express, Ding, who's been playing with a ponytail longer than I can remember.
之前做得好很多，那沟通上其实大家也都做得不错。那在进攻上的方面，可能需要打得有点耐心一点。那球的流动啊、转移，可能要做得比之前更好一些。我们其实也没有想的太多，那想要就是一步一步来，然后把球队目前的状况跟问题赶快修正，然后改进。那在之后比赛或是到了季后赛的话，这些东西解决好的话，都会对球队有很大的帮助。
We're going to hear from Ding now. Sorry for technical difficulties. There's Ding, and he's been playing basketball professionally in Taiwan since before I got here, and I've been here for 16 years.
He's like Samson, his strength's in his hair.
I think his balance would be off if he had to remove that ponytail. I've never seen someone play professional basketball with a ponytail for this long.
很难打出一场完美的球赛，更何况我们是输球。那在先讲进攻好，在进攻上虽然我们最后还是得了100分，但是那一场球我们应该有将近19、20个失误吧。其实这个数字是非常的高，然后还有很多其实是有创造出好的投篮机会的空档，但是我们没有投进，这个就是命中率跟失误，我们都还要去进步的地方。在防守上，因为毕竟我们自己进攻的设定是要100分为主，那想要赢球就要把对手压制在100分以下嘛。那换成4节，那就是让对手只能得到25分以下。那可是上一场其实我们上半场其实就已经超标了。那我想这两个问题啦，一个是自己1对1个人的防守，一个是战术的设定。那其实在这个礼拜我们做了很多修正，那要希望在接下来球赛就可以，大家可以往好的方向去前进这样子。
Heard from the two team captains, and that's a respected position. Ding's numbers are down only 3 points per game, and Wang, not only 4 points per game, but these are the locker room guys, the veteran guys that make your younger players better. As we take a look at the three most handsome men, Mr. Huang, Mr. Lai, and Mr. Chen.
I'm going to say handsome men 2 through 4 today because Victor Gadfers is in the building.
And now we've got the Passion Sisters, always bringing the energy sideline. We've got DEA mascot in the house. This guy right here, Thunder, one of my favorite mascots or personalities here in the TPBL. It's got to be hot in there.
He's got to share the mascot space now with Limo.
Now, we mentioned earlier, Joel, we sat right in these chairs and we called Jeremy Lin's final professional basketball game, but at the time, we didn't know it was his final game.
No, and it was also Game 7 of the finals, so we wanted to make the game all about the players.
Let's listen on this timeout. Or this pregame chat we've got. Now, I want to take a moment of silence, Joe, and I want everyone to acknowledge and recognize who Oscar Schmidt is. A legend passed away yesterday in the basketball community. Can you tell the people why they should know who Oscar Schmidt is in the sport of basketball?
Legend might not be a strong enough word. Oscar Schmidt played in 5 Olympics for Brazil. He's the Olympics all-time leading scorer in basketball. He holds the single-game point total in the Olympics with 55 points back in Seoul against Spain. A legend.
Now, who's number 2? Because if you look at the top 5 list, Luka Doncic, number 2 in scoring all-time Olympics.
Yes.
People at home should know who Luka Doncic is, and we want you to now know who Oscar Schmidt is. He's one of the 9 basketball players enshrined in the Hall of Fame that never touched the NBA. Let's have a moment of silence right now for the legendary Oscar Schmidt. We get set up here now for the opening tip. One of our VIPs from the sideline.
He's got Eric Wu on the back of his jersey. He's wearing 46. That looks like a custom-made jersey for Mr. Wu right there.
Looks like he's a large rocking a medium right now, but he's making it work.
He's got a World Gym subscription. Pays by the month, but he gets in there, does a good job.
You think he's on the month-to-month one? He doesn't want to give the credit card?
He doesn't know if he wants to go every day, but he'll give it a go.
All right, we're going to run down the starting fives after we get this photo opportunity. The DEA, this is my first look at Abasi since he went to play in the Japanese league last year. He's back with DEA, and the fans and organization could not be happier to have number 0 Abasi back in a DEA uniform.
I love these new DEA uniforms, I'm not going to lie. To talk about Abasi and how dynamic he is, he's listed as a power forward sometimes, he's listed as a small forward sometimes, he plays point guard sometimes. He's only 189 centimeters, that's a lot going on there.
Local Taiwanese guy, and he's a cheat code. His Chinese, I think, is better than his English.
He lived in Taiwan since he was 8. He's considered local. He's a fan favorite here in Xinzhuang, and the DEA are building their franchise around him.
I like the energy from Nemanja Radovic. That's the first time I've seen someone jump on those ceremonial balls.
Nemanja Radovic is a fun player to watch. He's all over the floor. He's a big, but he plays somewhat like a small. He's a little bit slight of body for the typical big.
Starting 5, Leopards, Miles, Brian, Wong, Lassane Chroma, and CD, Sheikh Diallo. Good looking 5, that's gonna be their 5 rolling into the playoffs. And for the DEA, Eric, Shea Shen, Abasi, number 22, Draymond, and LL, ladies love him, Victor Gadafors, and Nemanja Radovic, as we get ready for the tip now. Referee fakes him out, here we go. And a jump ball followed by a jump ball to start the game.
Thought we just walked into a rugby game right there, the way that maul just happened.
I don't think I've ever seen a jump ball physical into a jump ball tie-up before.
Back-to-back jump ball. I think after the excitement of the ceremonial tip that we wanted to go to another jump ball. But unfortunately, we have the possession arrow. So it's
where does the possession arrow go? Because they came down with it, right? The jump ball went up, and then they both locked in. So who got the possession?
Well, it's coming down to the road team, so maybe there's a home road thing.
I believe because Abasi touched it first and then he was locked up. I don't know how they make that decision. Back to basketball here. We'll get back to you on that one. Miles, number 5, trying to go by Abasi. That's going to be a tough matchup for Miles today.
What you'll see the DEA do, and they do it all the time, is they put Abasi on whoever brings the ball up the floor for the other team, and he just wears them down. Because a lot of the smaller point guards, your Gouging Ways, your Eric Dings, they can't deal with the physicality.
Great defensive set to start for Abasi, forcing Lassane Chroma into a tough baseline jumper.
Victor Gaffers loves to play point as well.
Not a hair out of place on Victor Gaddafors. A Swedish stud goes right to the hole. Rebound CD.
Tough miss on the left hand. He got great position, great entry pass. Just didn't finish.
Wong in the corner, that's his spot, and it's good. Got to be aware of Wong in that corner. He's a corner boy. He loves living there.
Wong had 0 points in his last time out. He's been getting more playing time. Coach Rodel sees something in him. Knocking down the 3. That's a help right there.
Eric Shea Shen around the horn. Victor Gaddafors. Abasi now. First step fast around Chroma. Off the backboard. Good for 2.
Little miscommunication between Chroma and Diallo on defense there.
The DEA exposes it. Abasi. They're happy to have him back. CD, good for 2. Sheikh Diallo goes by CD, and he's a player.
Very much so, and he's coming downhill to the rim. There's not much the defense can do.
High arcing shot, and Abasi is home cooking already.
Abasi's been shooting the 3 ball really well late, and he's obviously continuing it here right now.
Miles Gow, Lassane Chroma. Laser beam triple, Chroma off the mark. Rebound, Gaddafors. Here come the DEA. We got the DEA chant in the background, and Abasi's second 3-point attempt is good. And he is looking confident in these gray jerseys.
The DEA, they'll get at it at this gym. They'll get on it at this gym, and they'll knock down 3s in this gym.
Lassane Chroma. DEA in a matchup zone right now. Chroma goes at the heart of the zone, gets his own miss, and he's going to get a trip to the free throw line.
Gadford wants to travel, but Chroma getting into the heart of the defense gets harder and harder to get that call the closer the offensive player gets to the rack.
Now, Lasan Chroma on the free throw line. He's been a stud all year. He scored over 2,000 points for the Leopards organization. He is the longest tenured foreigner on any squad. 24 points per game. Season high of 42 in the game this year. I put him front runner for most valuable imported player this year. Do you want to put anyone else in that conversation?
We get into this sticky subject of eligibility, who's eligible, who's not, because Ben Bento, he could be it, but I don't think he's eligible. You know, McCormaker had a massive season, but they didn't win enough games and he didn't play enough. So I think it might come down to Chroma, maybe Marko Todorovic, who's not dressed for these DEA tonight.
I was looking forward to seeing Todorovic. Not going to see him tonight. They've gone with this guy, Gadafors, and he's good for 2 and 1. Foul on Wong.
The big Swede with a very handsome move past Wong with the layup and the N1. The three-point play your coaches love.
They got us in great position here in Shinzwan Stadium, right underneath the basket court side. Privilege and an honor to bring you these games in English. There's our first look at Victor Gadafors. Reach out to him, ladies. He might be married with children. I can't back that up.
We'll have to get into the bio a little later, but he is a very handsome man. Lucky lady, whoever that is.
We'll dig deeper into the next game with his status. Lasan Chroma. Ball screen set, but they're switching the ball screens, and Wong's open in the corner again, and it's good.
Wong on fire.
2 threes from Wong and 2 from Abassi. Cancel each other out. It's a 1-point game.
This seems to be a habit with Coach Heinrich Rodel. He puts interesting starters into the game, and they end up shooting the ball well. Speaking of shooting the ball well.
Oh, turnover. Couldn't handle the pass. Shea Diallo out to the corner. Miles Gao Jingwei and another triple.
I'm going to make a prediction here today, Scotty. I'm going to say Miles Gao Jingwei is a big game. He's been single digits his last 2 games, and every time this season he's gone single digits, he's exploded back with a big game.
Well, he's a 15-point per game guy, so what's his big game? 20 points for you? You give him a 20-point game tonight?
Anything over his season average is a big game.
He's got above season average, as we saw, coming back down the floor. Quick 2 points by Abassi.
9 in his last 2 games. Look for him to at least eclipse that early on tonight.
Miles gouging way, in and out.
In and out. I must have cursed him there. Sorry, Miles. We'll get to you later.
Oh my, Abassi, the cheat code is too big for Miles to guard underneath the hoop. He's gonna have to have help come.
The DEA going with a massive lineup tonight. Not big on the top side, but really big on the bottom side. No small players out there.
Shinzwan Stadium holds 7,000. It filled up fast. I think we got about 3,000 or 4,000 in here now, and climbing.
Everyone was probably waiting to park their car.
Oh, they got the sports mecca here. Next door, we've got a baseball stadium, and there's a baseball game today, and there's a basketball game today, and there aren't many parking spaces. Joe and I had to do a whole tour today, but we made it.
Use public transport, kids. It's better for the environment. This is the message that New Taipei is trying to teach all the sports fans.
That's right. We should have used public transportation. Now that's going to bring us to our first stoppage. 15-13, home team DEA. Trying to take down the top dog Leopards here in the TPBL. The referees are going to go take a look at something. Our first review. Let's see what we can make of this review. Probably going to take a look at. If he pulled them down, who the ball's out of bounds off of. That's what we're taking a look at. Now, at first glance there, tough to tell.
I got DEA ball.
It's a better angle. I got Radovic touching it. Oh. Diallo's hand comes in. Referees making their paycheck today on this call. I'm not going to speculate. I'm not sure what the call on the floor was made. Give me a chance to talk about the play-in territory that the DEA are in right now. The 4th place team plays against the 5th place team. And this is like the play-in tournament in the NBA, but it's the first team to win 2 games. But the caveat is the 4th place team has spotted 1 win in that series. So if they get the first game, it's over. Meaning the 5th place team has to run off 2 wins in a row, giving a little more action to the action of the playoffs. Referees extended look at this on a coach's challenge.
好。
叫他用底线裁判。
没有那看不到。
第一个画面。
那看不到。
开始第一个画面可以。
那个看不到。
开始第一个画面，从那边。
看不到 ，can't see。
我觉得黑的。
He sees the black. He said the dark hand touching it. Heida means dark.
He meant dark uniform.
Dark uniform. Okay. Yes, dark uniform touched it.
Forest green. If it was a lime green, he would be in a difficult situation to articulate that to his colleagues.
First inspector, Mr. Lai. We're back on the floor. DEA basketball.
DEA are 6 for 7 from the floor, and Abbasi, he's 5 for 5 with 12 points early on.
Way early on. 5 for 5 with 7:34 to go in the first quarter. That's, Gadafor's cuts to the middle. Too easy for the DEA. On their home court, they look like they've got extra energy on this floor.
Yeah, very handsome finger roll there by Gadafor, the Swede.
Around the horn, Wong, another baseline triple, and this one's no good. He's 2 for 3 from the baseline.
2 for 4 now.
Good catch, Joe.
But he gets in here early, gets to put up some threes. He's got to be happy.
CD to the hole, no call, and here come the DEA. They look to push. Gadafor's in for the rebound, cleaning up the mess.
Good looking rebound by Gadafor's.
Good hustle on the DEA on both sides of the floor so far. And the fans are loud.
Miles Gow is going to spend a lot of energy trying to get around Abbasi this evening. As we are 5:15 in the daytime on the clock.
The San Chroma laser beam triple, no good, but a rebound tipped out to Wong. Ooh, nifty pass, baseline triple. I like that one. Butter 3, and that's a highlight pass around the defender's back.
Great shot by Brian. He's in the lead for most improved player this year if we're talking about end of season awards.
Definitely. Went from a guy that didn't play on the Leopards roster last year to a guy that exclusively plays.
I think Coach Roto does a really good job of getting the best out of these players that bring a few strong skills but don't have a complete game.
There's our favorite call, 3 in the key on CD. Those are tough. Sam Miao, if you spend 3 seconds in that rectangle called the key under the hoop, the referee will blow you for a 3 in the key.
Did they call that on Gadafor's?
They called that on your right, Gadafor's, because Shake Diallo was on defense. Good catch, Joe. You're on fire today.
Watching a very exciting game. I'm dialed in. As I'm sure the fans at home are too. And the fans that are watching in various bars and sports bars and pubs and public clubs.
Into the game, Malcolm Miller. Oh, Leopards come out firing. I can't even see who that is. Number 3, that's Lewis. Welcome to the game. Lewis, good for 3.
Lewis has been getting more playing time as the season's progressed.
Draymond, formerly known as Triple H. Nice pass to Victor Gadafor's in space.
Victor Gadafor continues to play an attractive game.
I like what I'm seeing from Victor Gadafor's and these DEA. There's our first timeout, TV timeout. 21-19, we're here in Shinzhuan, Northern Taiwan. You've been listening to me, Scotty D, and I'm with my guy once again, Joe O.B. Stick around, we got more basketball on tap here Saturday afternoon.
比出我们特工专属的闪电手。
Terrorists on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3.
Hacker!
Fake name, criminal record.
The hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney premieres April 20th, only on AXN.
It's called The Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party. On AX.
Leopards open this first quarter firing from downtown. They're 5 for 10 from the 3-point line, but looking down at these Limited DEA stats. They're on fire. 9 for 11 from the field.
If I told you before the game Leopards would be 5 for 10 for 3 to start the game, you're thinking a Leopard blowout.
I'm surprised the DEA, they got to cool down. They're 100% from the 3-point line, 2 for 2. Going to come back down to earth here. And a charge was called. Offensive foul.
Great job drawing the foul.
Foul on number 0, Al-Bashir Abbasi.
Foul on Shu Hong Wei, who's just entered the game.
Good call, Joe.
Got stuck in, got the job done, drew the foul.
Shu Hong Wei, that would have been a foul on Abbasi. I would have got that one.
Shu Hong Wei drew the foul.
Correct.
Did I say he fouled?
Yeah.
My apologies, folks.
Miles gouging Wei, and another turnover.
Abbasi making things really difficult for the guys in green.
Eric Shea Shen. I saw him hit 9 threes in this building a few seasons ago, and our first look at Radovich up close. Easy 2 points.
The DEA, their Euro bigs doing a great job using the backboard to get 2s.
Oh, tough take from Malcolm Miller. Referee probably wouldn't have called the foul if it went down, but here in the TPBL, that was too much contact for a not a made bucket. DEA coach Momir, that's what he's talking about. Delayed call, but no, it's one of those situations where the referee will see if that went down. Don't think the referee calls that foul, right?
He's got an argument because it was on the dribble, but here we are.
Into the game, the veteran presence, number 76, Ding.
Traditional pant pull down before he gets in the game.
That's his go-to?
Yeah.
I never noticed that. Let's keep an eye out for that. I see 1 for 1, you're right. Take a look at the Passion Sisters, bringing the passion and energy, trying to get these players to miss their free throws.
Job is done. Bo Beach into the game too.
Bo Beach spent his last season in the TPBL with the Dreamers. He's found a new home here in the DEA, here in New Taipei City.
Now there's a rumor going around New Taipei that whenever Bo Beach wears orange shoes, he shoots the leather off the ball.
Well, I think he might have just jinxed him. He's wearing orange shoes now. Victor Gatafors. Abbasi, tough take, clears out the middle, misses the bunny.
He's got to be frustrated with himself missing that one after such a great approach.
Step back, thought about the 3. Into Diallo, turnaround jumper. Gatafors almost poked by Su Hong Wei from behind.
DJ's bringing it tonight on the mic.
Ding. Finds Gatafors under the hoop. Now number 18, Gatafors knows how to cut to the open space on the floor. Fundamentally sound, these Euros. And that's another timeout. This time, timeout by the Leopards. 6-point lead for the home team DEA.
Great looking use of the backboard by Gatafors early on. Very attractive.
Let's see if we're going to stick around and listen in. We're going to see if we can listen in on these timeouts. Typically, they're mic'd up.
Our defense sucks, guys. We get scored every time. We have every time score. You on 76. Victor, Abbasi.
Yes, Kai into the game.
It's going to be matched up with the Time Lord.
Look at him, he's like, I gotta wake up, I gotta wake up.
Coach Odell not mixing words here early on.
No.
Our defense sucks. There he said it.
You come over.
Abbasi having his way in the first quarter. Offensive juggernaut. Abbasi is instant offense so far for DEA. Add water and stir.
Abusive Abbasi. That's what he's been doing to the opposition point guards.
First time I've heard Roto really call out his team in a timeout like that.
When you've been in first place all year, you really got to worry about people getting a little bit lackadaisical, going through the motions.
You need your best players to play their best when you're in first place. Ooh, Kai, my guy, baby hook from the free throw line.
AT82.
Just tied up his shoes, wet them so he'd have some traction, and he's 1 for 1.
I think he said a who me when Coach Rodel put him in.
Corner. Abassi, top of the key. And rebound Kai.
Gobbling up stats early on.
Former Taiwan national guy Kai. Gifted with height and some playing ability. I like Kai. Miles. Out to Lewis, who's 1 for 1. Extra possession. Malcolm Miller collects the rebound. Lasan Chroma now surveys. Step back, tough triple. And rebound Ading. And almost a turnover. There's the reliable, sure-handed Victor Gadifers. Ading all the way on Kai. And a foul going to send Bo Beach.
Good hands by Victor Gadifers there. You know, when he holds the ball feels safe and it feels secure.
Puts Bo Beach on the free throw line. Lewis Henry Beach III. Sounds almost royal, his name. Based on where he grew up, Ponte Vedra is home of TPC Sawgrass. If there's any golfers out there, home of the Players Championship. Imagine growing up in a gated community where once a year one of the biggest golf tournaments in the world is hosted in your backyard.
What do you think his handicap is?
He's got to be a good golfer, right? He must be. I would say he's probably an 18 handicap.
Oh, I don't go in single digits.
No way. Okay, maybe
we'll have to talk grow up with the game?
You're right. Played for the University of North Florida. Shout out to the Ospreys, where he set the tops in points. 1,500 points in his career and 600 rebounds.
I would say in the TPBL, Bo Beach has the nicest release.
In terms of basketball shot, he's got a textbook for him. He can throw it down too. He had the dunk of the year last year, in my opinion.
And I think guys with great release in basketball can transition that to other sports, especially golf.
Oh, tough shot. Bo Beach off balance, but he likes those off balance shots. Kai trying to set the screen. Mike Tao. Floater, but gets his own rebound. Kai, no questions asked, shoots it, no good. 1 for 2 from Kai. Bo Beach, high off the glass. Malcolm Miller collects that rebound, and the Leopards look to push. Good defense, turnover by the Leopards, coming back the other way. A 6-point lead still for the home team DEA. Ading gave some good rest. Radovic back on the floor.
Ladovic going to be guarded by Kai. Little few fun facts about Kai. You know, he went to college down the street at Furen University. Graduated 2014, played for that school, which produces a lot of pro players in this country.
I love my Kai fun facts. And Kangaroo all the way to the hole. 2 points. Mike Tsao commits the foul. And yes, his English name he selected is Kangaroo. One of the guys whose minutes was up last year when Abassi was in Japan, but now his minutes have evaporated with Abassi back in the DEA uniform.
He provides a spark off the bench. He's got a real hop in his game, and that's not a pun that I intended to make.
When your name is Kangaroo, you better be able to jump. Back in the floor, Wong. And into the game for the DEA, Lewis Lin, number 12, former Kaohsiung Aqua, new home here in DEA.
Great defense from the Kangaroo.
Bo Beach was trying to find the body, and Lasan Chroma did well to pull out the chair there and back the other way to the corner. Wong. Ooh, in and out.
Lasan Chroma just too smart to get the contact there. Bo Beach got to finish while he's inside.
Home team putting up 30 points in an opening quarter bodes well for their chances of winning today. High off the glass, somehow, some way.
TJ Chow
TJ Chow. Welcome to my mind, TJ Chow. That's my first look at him. And back the other way, Lasan Chroma attacks and finds his way to the free throw line where he makes a living.
We could be on the precipice of Lasan Chroma time. He kind of surveys the situation and then he'll go on a little streak. If you look at his point scoring over the season, it's nothing, whole lot, of nothing, then a whole lot of again. 24 points a game.
Biggest lead now for the DEA is at 11. Fans have trickled in. Looks like they found some parking spots. I'd put us up at 5,000 now.
Big crowd on a Saturday afternoon.
Great way to spend a Saturday evening here in Shinzwan. If you don't like basketball, we got baseball next door. Pick your whatever your muse is. No shortage of cheerleaders.
This is also the home of the Taiwan Professional Volleyball League.
Shout out to the TPBL.
If you're into a little paicho.
Lewis Lin, entry pass. Radovich going to work. Got a foul on the floor. Miller bumping back and forth.
Very physical between those two, but like all TPBL confrontations, it's brotherhood here. Rarely, if ever, see a fight.
Miller with a few words to referee. He's bumping me. But you got to fall, or you're going to take the charge, Miller, or stand your ground.
The referees will let them play.
When a guy's bumping you like that, you see it a lot in the low post bumping, you get two choices. You can stand your ground or try to take a charge. But what you can't do is just complain to the ref.
It's always a last resort, but it never seems to work.
Yeah, never once has a referee said, you know what, 13, you're right. It was a foul. I learned that in the last year of my playing days. I learned to stop talking to the referees. Lasan Chroma, tough three-pointer way out. End of the shot clock, end of the first quarter. That's why it was a tough three-pointer. 10-point lead for the home team, DEA. The Leopards have come in with a target on their back. Top dogs here in the TPBL. AXN Sports. Stick around, we got 3 more quarters of basketball coming your way.
It's aggressive, 애미 알아차렸겠지 끝이 아닌 I want it. Wake up, 주저하지 말고 다른 시선 준 agree. I don't give a shit what you say. Yeah, I've been going out with a bang, 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 bang. I've been going out with a bang, shaking my head. This is my way. I've been going out with a bang. This is my day. Buy me all day. I've been going out with a
掌声送给卞和律。杰森看得很开心啊，杰森。
계속 도망가지 말고 이제 나의 사랑 내게 끌어줘.
OK， 第二节开始，主场的继续一样，重新特工喊出来。
That opening quarter saw the DEA put up 32 points. That's a lot of offense here in the TPBL. And how they did it, they got 20 points in the paint versus the Leopards 4. And the Leopards have been relying on a three-point shot right now and find themselves down 10.
10 of those 20 coming from Victor Gadifers, who has 11 points on the night to go with 6 rebounds. Abasi with 12 leads all scorers.
Radovich, 2 points inside, more points in the paint.
Leopards still not brought Sheikh Diallo back into the game. He might be able to solve some of those paint scoring problems.
The DEA are doing a really good job on offense, moving without the basketball. The players moving without the basketball, nowhere to cut. And the Leopards are relying on that. 3-point shot, Malcolm Miller fouled.
Good offensive rebound by Malcolm Miller. Going to get a trip to the line. Put a few points up while the clock is stopped.
Malcolm Miller has got some NBA experience, and here comes number one. He's the 2019 Toronto Raptor champ.
We the North.
Played alongside another guy named Jeremy Lin, who some of you might know, was also on that 2019 Raptor championship squad.
Is he Joseph Lin's brother?
I believe so.
There we go, I do know him.
Malcolm Miller has the lead now at 12 points.
On the season, Malcolm Miller averages 15 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists.
Very consistent Malcolm Miller. Played with the Mars last squad, but interchangeable stats from last year to this year. Very consistent import on the floor. Kangaroo, now his turn to direct traffic. We haven't seen Lin Wei Han yet. Radovic attacks the center of that zone. Turned around, found himself wide open, decided to shoot it, as you do.
Mike Chow unfortunately catches the foul there. Not sure what he did. Pleads his case to the ref.
Victor Gadafor has given Radovic some advice in the sideline. Says, shoot the first one. I agree. You turn around, you shoot that first one.
Probably sharing a good hair and skin routine with him too.
Oh yeah, Victor Gadafor's got to be moisturizing. Radovic, Montenegrin, 6'10", 34 years old, played in Serbia, Greece, Spain, and Santiago.
A real deep Montenegro connection here with the DEA. Small country, big influence.
Who's the best player out of Montenegro, Joe?
Nikola Vucevic of the Boston Celtics.
Vuce.
Country of 623,000 people produces amazing basketballers.
Bryan gets space. Back come the DEA. They look to run. Lewis Lin all the way to the hole. 2
Dunk
points.
that, Lewis. Come on now.
Good transition offense, running the floor, spreading the floor, and running wide. Mike Tao took it himself.
Mike Tao bringing the wow to the game for the Leopards. They need something from someone somehow soon.
Foul. The San Chroma.
So Kangaroo Way has brought a lot of energy to the DEA.
Back into the game, Abassi. Replacing Kangaroo, who gave the DEA some great minutes there.
Great minutes. Great job, Kangaroo fans. Giving him his necessary flowers.
He entered the floor and they were up by 6. He left the floor, they're up by 13.
Positive impact.
Bo Beach. Lewis Lin looking for his offense, and he takes the shorter Miles Gow.
Lewis Lin wanted the ball. The DEA, they're an angrier team at home. They're an aggressive team at home. They're a winning team at home. They're a great team at home.
The San Chroma all the way, knifing to the basket, 2 points. And Abassi is slow to get back. I think he got an elbow to the face.
He got like a hand on the follow through on the layup.
Eric Shea Shen high off the glass, but Radovic there to clean it up. And another timeout. Hendrik Roto is going to be yelling at them again to try to stop this bleeding. 42-27. DEA have come to play.
DEA can do no wrong right now.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party.
on AXN.
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
FBI!
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror.
Everyone stack on the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my God.
He locked us down here.
FBI. Only on AXN.
海得非常大声哦，对面的3楼待会一起加入哦，准备好帮手，一起来。
DEA find themselves in the lead because they continue to pound the ball in the paint. They're outscoring the Leopards 28-8. That's a 20-point differential in the painted area. Leopards have shot 15 threes so far. DEA more selective, only taken 4, made 2 of them.
Someone needs to step up for the Leopards right now. Could it be this man?
Miles Gow to the corner. Might have got a piece of it, blocked. And a rare time where the DEA don't push. Nope, all the way to the hole. They set up and they shoot within the first 6 seconds of that shot clock, and it's working for them. They're playing at a torrid pace.
They share the ball really well at home. They find the open man. They get the good shot almost every time now, and that's why they're shooting such a high percentage.
Takes an elbow to the face, and that's going to be a rough foul call on you. When you take an elbow to the face and fall down and get whistled for the foul, that hurts in 2 ways. And now he's calling for a sub. Number 12, Lewis Lynn took one hard.
Now from Sheck Diallo, how much pain can he administer on someone?
Oh, coming through at full speed, number 33, those shoulders on the foul line, it's going to hurt. CD, Sheck Diallo, former McDonald's All-American, had a long stint in the NBA.
Not just an All-American, though. He was MVP of the McDonald's All-America game.
Do you get free French fries when you get that award? You must be like free French fries for life.
Yeah, free cheeseburger, too.
We don't recommend McDonald's if you're a professional athlete, but they do sponsor athletic events.
If you're lucky enough to get invited to the White House, you could have a McDonald's buffet.
I like the value there.
Saving taxpayer money.
Radovic. Ooh, tough pass. No space in there to get that pass to Abassi.
Hope we get a little more of this Abassi-Lassong Chroma matchup. They really go at each other.
I've seen this Abassi shut down the top studded imported guards on other rosters every time I've seen him play. Last year when he was in Japan, they missed him, and he's back. Another stop here. Coach Momir wants to talk about things. 44-29. DEA with a somewhat comfortable lead here for the first half.
Putting up 44 points in 15 minutes and 19 seconds.
Let's listen in.
Ball inbound the ball. Okay? If it's zone. Okay? If it's zone, Nema be here. Nema here. Yashen here. Okay? Bashi. Hard. Okay? If it's zone. Very simple. Pass the ball here, pass the ball back. Okay? And you will be for a shot. Okay? If nothing, if there is no, okay, out ball, we mount in. Okay? If it's zone, you play as a four, okay? You play inside.
We hear the accent on Coach Momir. You can tell he prefers the Euro players. The DEA typically always have a Euro-heavy import look. I watched them in a now defunct league, the T1 league, which became this league. They won a championship with an all-Euro look, and it was Zolonis and Chris Krajina and guys we see around the league now.
This year they have 3 European players, Radovic, Marko Todorovic, and Victor Godford's a Swede. That's 2 Montenegrins and a Swede.
Bo Beach holding it down for the Americans. 4 on the shot clock, Bo Beach. Lassong Chroma. Second three-point attempt. This one is not blocked, and it's good. Three-pointer, number 31, Lewis. Eric Sheyashen calling one. That's a ball screen here. Who's going to set the screen? Abasi, kick out to the corner, no space to operate. Around the horn, Radovic. Back come Miles.
Ball doesn't go down, but it was a great offensive set. Great sharing of the ball from the DEA. They share the ball really well at home.
Bow Beach battling CD in the post all the way to the hole. Rebound Radovic. DEA look to push. Contact. Good defense. Radovic holds on to it. Bow Beach. Little push shot, nifty, good hands. Good two-man game from the imports on that possession.
Close shot, but not an easy shot. Those shot from 5 to 10 feet inside, they can be tricky. They're tough to make. Great shot.
DEA attacking on offense early in shot clocks, not allowing the Leopards to really set up their defensive sets. Lasan Chroma calls his own number and one. It's going to be Lasan Chroma time, and the Leopards are going to come back in this game.
Foul on Draymond Huang, who's in the game, in the starting lineup for his defense. He shot the ball quite poorly this season, if I'm being frank. But he plays great defense, he brings great energy, and he brings a physicality that a lot of players don't.
And he brings a great English name to the broadcast, Draymond. Last year, Huang Hong Han, I had no English name for him. We were calling him Triple H. Let's retire that one. Welcome, Draymond. Good on the three-point play. 11-point lead now. Token pressure here from the Leopards in the full court. Abasi, he will shoot wide open threes. Rebound Lewis, Miles to set up a set. To the corner, and they're living and dying by the three, and it's gonna work on that one.
8-point game all of a sudden.
Taking a lot of three-pointers, the Leopards. Not typically, they don't typically shoot this many threes by this point in the game.
They want to battle their way back. They're on the road. This is when you shoot threes.
Radovic had all day to think about that one, and the shooter's roll.
That's a hometown roll right there.
18 threes taken by the Leopards. They've made 7 of them, 38%. It's not bad. Another three, Lewis, short.
That was a great pass by Lasan Chroma.
Abasi. Miles does a good job cutting off the baseline. Top of the key, Draymond, no good. Victor Gadafors gets a hand on it, but hands it out of bounds.
Gadafors telling coach, it's off me, don't argue it.
Just over 6 minutes to go in the opening half. If the Leopards lose today, that'll put them in a two-way tie with the Dreamers, who took care of business earlier today. Miles off the glass. Abasi to the corner. All day to think about it. Draymond's three is off the mark.
Draymond's been getting a lot more playing time. He's been missing a lot of shots. He's got to start knocking those down if he wants to keep his time on the floor. Got to make those open shots.
To the corner. Miles, another three, and this one's good.
Miles, gouging way.
Leopards are going to come back in this game. They're the top team in this league for a reason, and they're coming on strong now. 49-43, timeout DEA. Coach Momier needs to stop the bleeding. AXN Sports, let's listen in on this timeout.
Luis, let's go for hand, Luis. Oh yeah, we lost focus a little bit, okay? We lost focus. Still the same, protect the paint. They play zone, let's play zone one. Nema here, Vic here. Move the ball a little bit. Move the ball a little bit. Pay attention now if they go for a double team, okay? Vic, you inbound the ball, okay? Vic inbound the ball. Eric, Bashi, Han, you be here, Nema, there, okay? Luis. If it's man to man, hey, let's play 4, okay? I'm. Joshin!
Let's do up, no worries, guys, come on!
I'm a mentality.
The Leopards shot themselves out of this game, and they've shot themselves right back into this game. 8 for 20, 40% from the three-point line. That'll get it done. 3 for 10 from the DEA, 30% on their side.
You got to stay close. The DEA, they can't stay this hot. Give yourself a chance to get back in this game. That's what the Leopards are in the process of doing.
DJ going to classics.
It's a new remix, new take on a classic right there.
One of the funnest songs to tap along yourself. Try it at home. Boom, boom, boom. Lewis Lynn back on the floor. Radovic, standstill three and a rebound swallowed by Diallo, and a foul on Victor Gadafor's 90 feet from the hoop.
Great bit of salesmanship by Sheikh Diallo there. Don't think he got hit.
He got bumped. We'll
Toss
see the
the head
replay.
back. Let's take a look.
He got bumped. Bit of invisible lightning, but he did get bumped. There's the invisible lightning here. Stormy out in Shinjuan Gymnasium.
It is a cloudy day. You never know what can happen around dusk.
Miles, Lasan Chroma. DEA are decided to play a zone defense with the Leopards shooting 40% from the three-point line. Joe, what's your take there? You ever play zone defense if the other team is shooting 40% from the three-point line?
You really need to extend that zone out. You really need a mobile big man if you're going to do that, because you're going to have to play 4 out, 1 inside, and you're leaving yourself naked on the inside. If I had Victor Wembanyama,
you know
I
what
would do
that's
that.
telling me? They're giving Lasan Chroma that much respect, that they can't allow Lasan Chroma a man-to-man defensive set because he's going to take it to the hole, right? Team defense against Lasan Chroma is what the DEA are going with, which is why we've seen so many threes. That's what the DEA have decided to give the Leopards today.
You don't think Abassi could put the clamps down on Chroma for a little bit, at least contain him?
I do, but it's going to have to be team defense. Abassi can't guard him by himself.
Yeah, the DEA with their smaller lineup today with Todorovic in street clothes.
And a turnover, and here come the Leopards. And just like that, it's a three-point game. It's a two-point game.
Brian looks better every time out.
Victor Gadafors. Abassi. Lewis Lynn getting a lot of minutes in this game. Not shy to shoot that one. Might have been tipped.
Should have been a little more modest on that take.
Careless, but they come away with it. Miles, his three-point attempt. Back come the DEA. To the corner, Eric Sheyashen. Show, go, up, no good.
One thing I like about these DEAs, they've always got their head up looking to move the ball forward.
And a turnover, and it tripped. I want to talk about the DEA. Now we're in New Taipei City because Kaohsiung's the Aquas because they're on the port, the coast. Now, why do you think it's the New Taipei City Drug Enforcement Agents? What's your take on that?
That's a great question. Could it be sponsorship? Could it be a shout out to the boys in blue who do such a great job in Taiwan, making it such a safe country?
Does that mean that the New Taipei City is a rampant home for? Anyways. Interesting name they've selected, and I like going with it. The DEA, and they call them the agents. Going to take a look at something now. The two referees back to the IRS, the instant replay system.
I would say if we were looking for a hub of criminal activity compared to New Taipei and Taipei, I wouldn't want to speculate, but I can assume that New Taipei might be more. It's a bigger city. It's got a higher population.
More. You got the hot spots. You got Sanchong, you got Yonghe. It's bandit country. I live in bandit country. Shout out to New Taipei City where I live. And if you want to think about the geography, Taipei City is the yolk of the egg, and the white is New Taipei City. It's all around Taipei, and New Taipei City has the most population by far. And it's an amalgamation of a bunch of regions. And there's your more you know moment during this official review.
I live in Taipei, and I can confirm everything Scotty said. I am part of the yoke, and I do feel surrounded.
Yeah, you yoke guys look down on us whites.
I think those days are gone for the most part. I can't speak to everybody, but...
Yeah. Well, it's definitely different driving styles, would you say, out in the whites?
Absolutely, I would say that.
Bandit country, where you see 4 people on a scooter, 2 children not wearing helmets, and me shaking my head. Eric Sheyashen on the free throw line.
Needs a little more legs in that free throw. He'll get it right. He's too good a shooter to miss 2 in a row.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm saying.
Care to make a friendly wager, Joe? I'll bet you a nickel. Oh, makes the second.
Talk about getting paid.
Now we see the Leopards setting up in a zone in this inbounds play. This is to really stifle the screen action that happens. In and out. Abbasi gets bumped in the face again.
Abbasi taking a beating out there tonight. Normally he's the one administering the beating.
Chroma somehow, someway finds his way to the hole. CD Diallo knocks it down, and Abbasi is slow to get up here and holding his face. And the DEA are going to need him to stand up and be back in this game if they have any chance of winning today.
Lasan Chroma slicing and dicing.
Possibly just poked in the eye. His face has been on the brunt end of a couple hits today. Oh.
Elbow to the jaw from Lasan Chroma.
Ouch. He's going to stay on the floor, I believe.
He's tough.
And just like that, as mentioned, the Leopards going to come back into this game, and I think they went on a scoring run. It's now a 1-point game. Referees are going to take a look at this to appease Abbasi and the home fans to make sure that there was no malicious intent here. Referees just want to see what happened.
Chroma has no idea Abbasi is there.
Goes up there, and he bumps him on the way up.
He has no idea he's there.
Ouch.
Okay.
Gonna have to have an ice pack queued up for Abbasi at halftime here. 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go in this opening half. We've got a tight ball game with playoff positioning and implications. This is not a pride game, this is a playoff game.
Standings matter.
Abbasi looks okay, able to shake it off.
Leopards fall into that second place position. They have to play at least 3 games in Shinju potentially, which is not easy.
I like the Shinju Barn, Shinju County Stadium. The Lioneers are tough to beat at home.
As the DEA are here in Xinzhuang. Clinging to a 1-point lead.
Ding back on the floor.
TJ Chow.
4-3. What's your take on TJ Chow? My first look at him today. He's got some spark? Got some spark?
He's a burner. He comes off the bench. He brings a lot of pace to the point guard position. Normally they go with Lin Wei Han to start the game.
He must be injured. We haven't seen any Lin Wei Han today.
No, Lin Wei Han's a side-to-side, change of pace point guard. TJ comes in. It's all run and gun.
Wong, side of the backboard. Gadafors collects that.
Never a good look, but speaking of good looks.
Oh, all the way to the hole. So smooth. Ladies love him. Victor's Gadafors.
Such a handsome take.
Or as they call him in the morning market, Schweiger. Miles now guarded by Abbasi, who's okay after getting bumped in the face multiple times today. Gadafors tasked at guarding Chroma. Shimmy shake, no good. To the floor, TJ Chow, but they're going to whistle him out of bounds.
They call it travel or out of bounds?
Either way, ball coming back this way, and I like the hustle from TJ Chow.
He's a spark.
Oh, he got out of bounds and a travel, bit of both.
You got the appetizer platter there of violations, along with a few onion rings, some chicken wings, and some matzo sticks.
But those are the plays that win your team games. Getting on the floor, getting after it. When it comes down to 1 or 2 possessions, that could have been it. Lasan Chroma. Bo Beach trying to fight around the screen. Back comes Abbasi. Gives up his dribble, help him out. Gadafors tough take.
Whoa! Victor Gatterfors, a lot of English on that ball. A lot of English from the Swede.
Victor Gatterfors has some really soft touch around the rim, and he's very good at using every part of the backboard to shield off defenders. A real pro's pro here in the TPBL, number 18. Ladies love him, Victor Gatterfors. We'll get an update on Victor Gatterfors' marital status for next game.
Victor Gatterfors broke a record in the annual TPBL Bachelor Auction, going for 5 times more than anyone else ever has.
Miles, butter triple for Miles, and the Leopards have shot themselves to 52 points today from the three-point line. My goodness. DEA decided to play zone, and the Leopards are shooting the threes, which become available in the zone. Ah-Ding looking to pass. You got to go up with that, Ah-Ding. Malcolm Miller. Gao Jingwei, and another three. Man, number 5, he doesn't need a lot of time and space to get off the three. His percentages are very high.
He's got 11 on the game, Gatterfors with 15. But as you mentioned, Miles had a poor game the last 2 times out. That won't happen a third time, and it's showing tonight.
Gal's shooting 40% on the year from the three-point line. Bow Beach to the hole. Contact, no call, TPBL, play on.
A lot of contact.
And they've got a foul on the sideline. They're gonna call that one on your boy, TJ Chow.
TJ Chow. He's got his handful with Miles Gao.
TJ Chow, no slouch himself, 28 for 67 from 3, 42%.
That's good shooting. First half's been a frenetic pace. These guys got to settle down at the free throw line, take a deep breath, knock down these shots. They're going to miss them later in the game. It's a 2-point spread. Got to make these free throws.
You see how upset Miles got after missing that first one. He knows he's got to make these.
He's like an extra coach on the floor. One of the smartest players in the league.
Back into the game, replacing Ah-Ding, Eric Sheyashen, number 10. If you recognize this stadium here in Shinzwan, it's also home to the new Taipei City Kings. They share this venue, and they switch out the floor emblems, and that's got to be a pain in the butt. Victor Gatterfors attacking the middle, a lot of contact, triple team comes, Abasi comes away with it, up high, and there to clean it up, Bow Beach on the opposite side.
Full extension on that rebound, good weak side crash by Bow Beach.
Spin move, tough take, able to get it, that was willed it in. Lisanne Chroma has decided that it's time for me now.
He's putting on his Kobe cape.
That Mamba mentality we have now in 2026, formerly known as ball hog.
Now it's spirited play.
That's right. Times they are changing. Deep three and rattles it in. Who was it, Joe? I got
Abasi.
You see them play on this side through the stanchion. You help me out.
Mohamed Al-Bashir Gadiaga.
That brings us to the end of the first half. We saw the Leopards storm back into this game, but the DEA close out the first half. 4-point lead. AXN Sports. You're watching the TPBL, Taiwan's premier basketball league, and you're listening to me, Scotty D, sitting next to my guy, Joe O.B. And stick around, we got one more half of basketball left to be played.
I have always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Banner, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
Terrorist on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3. Back up! Fake name, criminal record.
The hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney premieres April 20th, only on AXN.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party on AXN.
一级能效除湿机。那如果你翻得不够快也没关系啊，会有参加奖主题 A4 资料夹，就是我们的联名的商品啦。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down.
Welcome back into halftime. We take a look at some of the highlights from the first half of play. No shortage of three-pointers attempted by the Leopards, and no shortage of points in the paint from the DEA.
Kangaroo.
We're going to run down halftime stats with you after we take a look at some of these highlights. But the drug enforcement agents are shooting the lights out here in their home gym. 20 for 29 from the two-point area. That's 70%. But one area that sticks out to me, they're going to have to take care of the basketball better. 9 turnovers committed in the first half by the DEA. You can't give up turnovers at that clip to the best team in the league and come out with a win. They're going to have to take care of those possessions and limit their turnovers in the second half. Miles gouging way. We'll run down the leading scorers momentarily. Gouging way, you called it at the start of the game, Joe. He's at 15 points now in the first half.
He just doesn't slouch for 3 games in a row. He'll come back big. We're seeing it right now. He's one of a quartet of players with 15 points.
You had him pegged at a big game today, and I challenged you. Man, you're right, Joe. I can see it.
Stood my ground. I believe in Miles well.
Stick around. We'll be back. More halftime and then more basketball.
4月 AXN 强档电影，家族面临终极复仇，唐老大陷入生死决战。
I'm coming for you, son.
玩命关头时，总部沦为战场。
Duck.
探员誓死守护唯一证人。反恐特警组10万火急。
Game on.
孤岛死囚残酷对决，杀戮游戏谁能生存？ 火线禁区，冒险开局，魔幻成真。
Whose turn is it?
非洲丛林全面入侵，野蛮游戏。4月精彩电影就在 AXN。
你是情节色狼哦？
哎，
不好意思，请你先冷静，可以告诉我现场状况吗？
啊，是不是有血啊？还有巨额种啊！
那他这次回来是要接你的工作吗？
谁想要自己的孩子吃这种苦？
小心！
周六台剧盛宴《人生清理员》，星期六晚上9点 AXN 首播。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力，
Rex go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me? Is that right?
To my handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯就在 AXN。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Welcome back into halftime here, Northern Taiwan, Shinzhuan Stadium, home of the DEA. We take a look at the halftime score and some of the stats that matter. Joe, take us through the ones that we want to talk about.
DEA 20 for 29 from the floor. That's red hot. Don't touch that. You'll burn your hand. Leopards, they're staying in because they're 40% from 3. Neither team shooting the free throw rate, although 7 for 9. That's fine for the DEA. DEA leading the rebounds, but the Leopards get more second chance shots, and the sharing of the ball is basically the same. The turnovers, DEA's got too many. They got to tidy that up in the second half.
Any predictions you want to make for the final outcome of this game, Joe? Start of the game, I would have given the edge to the Leopards. I would have given them a 7-point advantage. I still think the Leopards are going to take this win because the DEA are shooting too hot to keep it up. Look at this first half leading scorers. Run us through some of these, Joe.
Yeah, we got a quartet of people with 15 points. Radovich, Gaddafers, Abasi, all on the DEA side, while our guy, Miles, gouging way with 15. Lasong Chroma had a very slice and dice. Got to work hard for these 12 points. And you can see the rest there on your screen.
Ryan's got 8. Huang with 2 threes in the baseline for 6 points. And Lewis, a pair of threes for him as well. Bow Beach, quiet game so far with only 4 points. And not a made 3-point attempt by him. That's going to change in the second half. So far, the Leopards have done a great job chasing Bow Beach off of the 3-point line because he is a lights-out 3-point shooter.
That's true. I believe if you're not at double digits by halftime and you're up in that list, it's participation trophy time.
We take a look at the halftime here. We got the DEA Limo. Did a little research. That's a Malaysian tapir. Shout out to Malaysia and an animal that isn't very ferocious but very good for the kids.
It's a very cuttable mascot. Cuddleable mascot, excuse me.
Good use.
They like that here. Cute.
As we take a look in and around the stadium, the fans are getting ready here for the second half. We're getting ready for the second half. Get your grab orders in, top up your drinks, because we've got a close basketball game and it's not over yet. In today's game, and I really hope we see it in today's game, are dunks.
We have not seen any.
Who's going to get the first dunk?
Check Diallo.
I think that's a very safe bet, Sheikh Diallo. We have seen a plethora of three-pointers, which I also like, but we want to see the physicality. We want to see the dunks. Players are getting ready for the second half now. We've got a shrine to Abasi here on the left side of us. Must have every single jersey he's ever had. You see that over there?
Yeah, he's a fan favorite here, and he might get us a dunk. Lasan Chroma might get us a dunk.
Stick around now, second half. It's a 4-point game. The Leopards have come back into this game. It was once a 14-point lead for the DEA. We have seen some lead changes, 3 of them.
It's not a lot.
We're going to see a couple more before this game's over.
Jump up to 10 feet, grab the ball, plop it through the basket. We'll call it a dunk. You'll make our night. You'll make the fans' night, and everyone will be happy.
Gao Jingwei shooting 4 for 6 from downtown. 15 points to go along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Brian to start off the second half for the Leopards. Inbounding here, sideline out of bounds. Miles.
Gao Jingwei.
Gao Jingwei. Thank you for not standing there.
Always helpful.
Your guy, TJ Chow, handling the ball. Radovic guarded closely by Miller. And Abasi has the ball poked free and collected by Miles.
Gao Jingwei.
Wang over to Lasan Chroma. Oh, ball batted around and back comes Victor Gadafors. No numbers. Gadafors into good 2-man game. Can't finish the layup.
Not sure what DeMondre was doing there, but he's got to make that one when he's got Miles on him.
Got to collect himself, go up strong with 2 feet, 2 hands. Ryan now, center of the key, all the way to the hole. 2 points for the most improved Leopard, most improved player here in the TPBL.
If you're Lewis Lynn, you get to start in the second half. Brian's coming down, you can step up and take the charge, and you bail out from taking the charge. It's going to find you a seat on the bench really fast.
There's our 5th lead change of the game, and I knew it was coming. Abbasi now repositions, goes around, and almost throws it down on him. That's the dunk we almost had. Wow.
Thank you, sir, for trying.
Yes. It's the thought that counted there. Malcolm Miller bumped by 2 people. Foul on number 11. Number 10 they're going to call it on. Is that right? Number 10?
Number 10's on the game. They put in Lewis Lynn to start this half instead of Eric Shea.
Number 11 they called it. Signal
Radovich.
10. Malcolm Miller on the free throw line, and the Laladois are up here next to us waving these free giveaway towels, or scarves, I would say.
Malcolm Miller, he's a pro's pro. He's unfazed by the Laladois.
Laladue means cheerleader, which we've covered before, but the more you know. Those of us just tuning in, you might want to know that word. Cheerleader is Laladue.
These cheerleaders run Instagram for this league. Absolutely on fire. Followers coming out the yin-yang.
And we mean followers.
Yes. In every sense of the word.
TJ Chow directing traffic, and they're playing a zone, the Leopards. Going to give up the three-point shot to the DEA. See what they can do. There it is. Way off. Lewis Lynn wants that one back. Gaddafor's having his way in the paint, continues.
Another good-looking take from Victor Gaddafors.
Roma, Wong, baseline triple where he lives. In and out, rebound Gaddafors. Abbasi. Lewis Lynn now attacks, but met by Lassane Chroma with equal force. 5 on the shot clock. Radovich, the ball was tipped by, I think, Sekdialo, or I think Malcolm Miller got a fingertip on that. Changed the rotation.
Might have got a fingernail.
Changed the rotation of the ball, and here's Lassane Chroma. Abbasi guarding Miles, and Malcolm Miller's three-point attempt is off the mark. Abbasi attacked the center. Victor Gaddafors all the way to the hole, and another lead change. Back and forth we go.
Victor Gaddafors playing some great ball tonight. Abbasi getting into the middle. The DEA fighting tooth and nail right now at the Leopards.
19 points for Victor Gaddafors. Lassane Chroma now surveys. He's going to look for his offense. You can tell by his look in his eye. One-handed rebound. Good hustle for Malcolm Miller to try to collect that mess. Going to send him back to the free throw line.
Malcolm Miller and Abbasi were getting really physical inside. Miller with the greater size just pushed him away and grabbed the rebound.
At some point in your trivia life, you might have a question, can you name those 2019 Raptors? And this guy, Malcolm Miller, is going to be the name that you forget. And I want you guys to all know that this is the 2019 Toronto Raptor champ, Malcolm Miller, and that's the last time I say on this broadcast.
He the North.
'66, all knotted up here. This game counts. This game matters. Leopards are trying to lock in the top spot. The DEA are trying to play their way out of this play-in position they found themselves in. Rebound, but a foul inside.
It's going to be a foul on Brian. Great position from Radovich.
Good offensive rebound and positioning by Radovich. Very consistent, these Euro guys, but where they lack for me is those highlight dunks. You don't get as many highlight dunks from the Euro guys.
They spend a lot more of their time shooting mid-range jumpers.
Why do you think that is, Joe? There's a movie that came out, I believe it was called White Men Can't Jump, but I think that's a documentary about why the Euro guys don't really get.
Woody Harrelson.
That's right.
That's was the star, I believe, of that.
A documentary on the misfalls of the vert as a white person.
Melanin aside, I think a lot of it comes down to just practice play versus gameplay. You know, as a basketball player, there's a time where you can dunk, and then there's a time much further away where you can dunk in a game. And the faster you bridge those gaps usually dictates how many dunks you get in a game.
Wong, Chroma in the corner. He's got that look in his eye. Miles, top of the key. They're lucky that one didn't fall. Victor Gadaforce with authority, bodies flying, able to draw the foul.
Brian went on for a little bit of a ride there with Gadaforce, just too strong.
Gadaforce's been hitting the gym. He takes people along for rides. You want to get in the way, you're coming along.
Lifted him straight off the ground there.
And as soon as he knocked him down, he helped him up.
Gentleman.
That might be another area where the Euros might be a bit better. Luka Doncic aside.
Gadaforce he's a specimen in every sense of the word, though. So he's not your typical player. He's not your typical human. A lot of gifts on his side.
Gadaforce all the way to the hole. A rare miss from him in close. Malcolm Miller around the side. In and out for Lewis. Victor Gadaforce double team comes and he swims around him. Abassi with 9 on the shot clock. Tough step back. Gadaforce able to get a hand on it. Miles gouging way, Leopards. DEA falling back into his zone defense. And Chroma, it's Chroma time. Another tie game. We're going back and forth now, exchanging punches.
I want you to take a look at how quickly the DEA are willing to share the ball. Last few times they're on the floor and they haven't scored, it's because they've taken too many dribbles, not quick enough to pass. Lucky there in the offensive rebound.
Radovic, his three-point attempt, and it looked good from here all the way, 3 points.
The DEA are at their best when they're moving the ball quickly. When they want to pound the air out of the ball, they're less of a team.
Chroma's got that look in his eye, all the way to the hole and is fouled. All of the DEA roster collapsed on Chroma, and he's asking for an intentional foul. Happened right in front of us, just a regular hard foul to put Lassant Chroma back on the free throw line as Lassant Chroma clears him out with the offhand.
Yeah, and then he
might not want to take a look at that. TJ Chow got some chin music up from the offhand of Chroma, creating separation. Now Rodal's drawing the coach's challenge. If they're going to take a look at that, they're going to see that arm out extension from Chroma.
Coach Radkovich getting both people involved in that fracas out of the game.
See Coach Rodal? Yep. Wants them to check. It's like, come on, the guy was driving his scooter on the sidewalk.
It wasn't a motor vehicle, it was a elevated bicycle.
How is that another foul? That's not another foul.
Well, we hear that Coach Heinrich Rodal does not think that that is a normal foul.
I want to see Coach Rodal flip a scorer's table.
I think he has a leg to stand on, but Chroma came up with the off arm and cleared him out in the face first. With 2 wrongs, we're back to even.
Kangaroo Way, Bo Beach into the game for the DEA. Great first half from Kangaroo Way. Let's see if he can continue in that way.
Yukon Husky rattles in the second one. Lassant Chroma now has 15 points. Almost a turnover at half court. Eric AXN. Bo Beach, there's the 3.
Bo Beach can score in bunches if he hits the first one. Look out.
He doesn't need a lot of time or a lot of space behind the three-point line. Being the tall stature that he is, he can get it off these guys. There it is. Our first dunk of the game, as described. CD Sheikh Diallo providing that highlight for us. Kangaroo back in the game. Kangaroo crosses over Miles to the corner. Eric AXN way up high. And rebound Bo Beach, but can't finish the bunny, but rebound again. And back come the Leopards. Ball tip, but Chroma gets it back. 1-2, kick out, foul on the pass. Lassane Chroma has switched gears here in the second half, looking for his offense a bit more, looking to attack a bit more, as you do as the best player on the floor for your Leopard squad. Timeout, 74-71, DEA holding on to a slim lead. AXN Sports, there's our first dunk. Stick around for more.
Is it the fucks that I don't give? Is it the man that I don't miss? Is the song why we get along? Or am I coming on a little strong? Is it the way this dress unzips? Is it the girls that I came with? Cause the more that they tell me don't, cause the more that it turn me on. I can't leave, leave you alone, cause I mean no. I can't leave, dancing alone to look right on me. Is it wrong that I wanna get right with you?
掌声送给 Passion Sisters。来，这边是让大家充饱电的第3节了，一点的能量不要再保留了。
Shout out to the Passion Sisters. We just saw a dance from them. We saw some of the VIPs sitting at courtside here in some of these fancy boxes. Great fan experience here in the TPBL start to finish.
DEA cooling down their shooting a bit now. They're down to 50% for the game. Led by Manje Radovic with 20 points. Victor Gadiford's 19 and Abasi with 15. On the Leopard side, we got Miles with 18 and Chroma. Lassane Chroma with 15.
Victor Gadiford has 11 rebounds to go with those 19 points. To the corner. Rebound Radovic. Kangaroo guarded by Miles.
That was Hong Shui on the miss.
Six on the shot clock. Be aware. Gonna have to put it up. Tough pass. Abasi somehow comes away with it and gets a three-pointer off at the buzzer. No good.
Great individual effort by Abasi. Unfortunately, the shot doesn't fall.
Oh no, trips over the basketball. Bounces up. That looked like an awkward fall. Hong Shui, unfortunate. Feet got ahead of himself there. Forgot the most important thing that you need on the fast break, and that's that round thing called the basketball.
Looks like he did his head off the floor as well. Probably going to hurt tomorrow. Going to have a little bruise there, maybe a bump.
Tough as nails. Bounces back off the floor after the turnover. Abasi, 4 on the shot clock, attacks. Gets the roll. Good footwork, good body control by number 0, Abasi. Going to put him on the free throw line. DEA look good here. My first look at them this season on their home floor.
Takes a lucky bounce, so the ball actually made it back to him, turns it into a three-point play. What an asset.
Saturday afternoon, now evening. We're being treated to a great basketball game brought to you by KC Global Media here in English. We thank you all for joining us. Miles guarded closely by Kangaroo. He is no slouch on defense, Kangaroo.
He can drive the offensive player hopping mad.
You can make those kind of jokes as a dad, Joe.
Absolutely, I will, and they're funny. People laugh. Genuinely humorous.
I got to be a little sharper with no children. Now we got Eric Shea-Yatsen with the ball. Ball's going to stay right here. Kick ball, which resets the shot clock back to 14.
You know, there's a zone of dad jokes, both good and bad. You got to work your way inside that zone. You don't want to be too far on one side or the other. That's what we aim to do here at AXN.
DJ on it.
DJ was snoozing a bit in the first half, but he's really brought it in the second half.
Which beat is this? Which beat is this? This is a deep pull. Socrates, Toronto represent.
Nice.
You like that?
I do. Favorite all-time Toronto rapper? Can't say Cardinal or Maestro.
Who, me? Favorite rapper? It's gotta be Socrates for me.
It's gotta be Thrust for me. I'm a Thrust man.
No good from Abassi. That's a good look for him, top of the key. 6-point lead for the home team DEA, who are wearing their gray alternate jerseys. No shortage of alternate jerseys for the fans to collect. Miles gouging way. Corner. Oh, missed errant pass and a turnover.
Xu Hongwei with some great play, just unfortunate. He's providing a lot of spark today. He's getting some extra minutes, doing the best of it. One of the interesting things here in the late half of the season is we get to see a lot of people we don't see all year, and we get to see what kind of ball player they are. Not just skill-wise, but attitudinally.
Back on the floor, Victor Gadafors and Ah Ding.
Ah Ding with his ceremonial short drop.
The Ponytail Express, and there's a look at LL. Ladies love him.
Do you know the story behind the ponytail?
I do not. Please
so
enlighten
us. So a coach in college noticed that his footwork was off, his balance was off, so he said, grow a ponytail. That'll find your center of balance, and make sure the ponytail is right between your 2 feet when you go up for your jump shot. He's wore it ever since to a 20-year-plus career.
So he uses it for balance, is what you're telling us.
It's like a plumb bob on a theodolite, if you've ever been in engineering.
Oh my goodness. Miles gouging way, top of the key, and he will step into this three-pointer.
I would have bet a lot of money that was going in.
Looked good from where we're sitting.
Money maker Miles.
Eric Shayashen calling for a screen. Victor Gadafors is going to go to work with no double team coming. End of the shot clock, Kangaroo, no good. DEA able to retain possession as you can see that game of dodgeball that breaks out on the sidelines. Eric Shayashen's holding his hand up. He's calling number 2. You want to bet this is a three-point look for him? Number 10, Eric Shayashen.
Think there's a three-point look?
I think it's a three-point look for him. They're trying to free him up. Bo Beach all the way to the hole. My bad.
Number 2 is literally for number 2. Don't think too much, Scotty. It's very simple.
Nice. They called number 2, and Bo Beach is number 2. That was a Bo Beach play.
We don't want any confusion. You have a Serbian coach in a Taiwanese league with a real United Nations of imports. Got to keep it simple.
Mike Tsao guarded by Kangaroo. He's a spark. I saw him score 10 points in the third quarter alone last month. In true fashion, he turns it over as they big him up. Gadafors, 1 offensive rebound. Referee's got a foul.
It's been a great game by Victor Gadafors. No stranger to great games.
Foul, Sheikh Diallo.
Victor Gadafors was MVP of the Swedish League in the 2021 season. Are you a fan of Swedish League basketball?
I don't know anything about Swedish League basketball. I just think about chocolate when I think about Swedish. I think about Swedish berries. Shout out to Swedish berries.
IKEA?
Yes. Nothing like putting together furniture after you've paid so little for it. Eric Shayashen bump, tries to sell it and does. Brian with his hands on his face can't believe it. Gonna get 3 free throws for this three-point attempt.
Coach Rodel about to have a coronary on the sidelines.
Coach Rodel looks like he wants to talk to the manager.
Coach Rodel found a hair.
He wants something taken off the bill. I can see it now. No good. DEA have managed to hold on to the lead for the most of this game, but a 6-point lead is not comfortable against the top place team like the Leopards. They can go on runs in a hurry, led by number 24, Listan Chroma, and the smallest guy on the floor, Miles Gouging Way, who are both getting breathers right now.
Mike Tao has been invaluable coming in and playing point guard when both those guys have been on the bench. Let's see if he can steady the ship here, keep it close, give those guys some rest, let them come back in and shoot the Leopards back into the game.
The DEA need to take advantage of this non-Listan Chroma time. AXN, good 1 for 2. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Michael Cao. Malcolm Miller. Skip pass. Attack in the middle. Good looking ball rotation. Good looking ball movement. To the corner. Lewis. Off the mark on the baseline, but another possession.
Good hustle by Brian there on that offensive rebound.
Brian into Sheikh Diallo. Double team comes, poke free. Great defense from the DEA on that set.
Victor Gadifer's having the game of the night right now, the game of his season, I think.
All the way to the hole. AXN can't finish. Yes, Victor Gadifer's efficiency rating we're going to want to keep an eye on tonight. He has been very efficient with his time on the floor. Radovich now with 20 points to go along with 11 rebounds. Imports for the DEA. Got the email this morning. We need a win, and they're playing like they've responded.
Victor Gadifer's on the night, 19 points, 9 for 14 from the floor, 12 rebounds.
Momir asking for further explanation, getting some more direction to his players here as the referees are trying to call them into the blocks for the free throw. Malcolm Miller going the first. We're getting set up for a close finish here, Joe. I love these close games. Late in the season, the parity in this league, so many teams all bunched up. Good job by the TPBL getting this league set up and having such parity.
Both teams really want this win tonight. It's going to be a battle to the end. 6 points now, chance to make it 5.
Abbasi back on the floor, replacing AXN. Abbasi started the game like gangbusters. Has been quiet since the start. He's got 18 points. Most of those came in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Ooh, Kangaroo, thank you. Baseline triple.
Great shot from the marsupial.
Wong bumped in the baseline.
Great collapsing D for the DEA. Diallo all alone, that's almost a guaranteed 2. Good defense, good team defense. 3 DEA members surrounded him. Made it really hard.
Ding looking for his teammates as he always does, and Kangaroo wide open. Stoppage though. Number 7 Kangaroo, I've watched him for a couple of years. I watched him develop from a Joey into a solid Kangaroo.
Some might say the player with the pouch, he's no slouch.
And that's enough for the Kangaroo references for today. On the free throw line, the Montenegrin, Nemanja Radovic. Nemanja played in the 2023 FIBA World Cup in the Philippines, played alongside Vucevic. Out and by far away the best Montenegrin basketball player of all time.
So many great players from the former Yugoslavia, so many great teams. Imagine if there was still a country.
Yeah,
Doncic, Jokic.
There's a great documentary if you guys are into basketball. You watch The Other Dream Team. One of the greatest documentaries about that whole situation with Yugoslavia. You see that one, The Other Dream Team?
Yeah, amazing, amazing.
Miles, moving screen from Diallo. Rebounded over the top, Bo Beach. Forgot that the time was running out. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. It's a slim lead for the DEA. We've saw it up to 14. They've got it down to 9, and the Leopards are coming in hard. The fourth quarter is coming, and the Leopards are a fourth quarter team. They get wins. AXN Sports, thank you each and every one of you for tuning in. You've been listening to me, Scotty D, and I'm with my guy, Joe OB, and we got one more quarter of ball left to be played. Stick around.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏就在 AXN。
This is the ambassador's first official party. Keep your eyes peeled and your comms open.
Hannah, I need you.
Yes, Mom.
Put the embassy on immediate lockdown.
If we allow anybody to leave the embassy,
He'll what?
blow up the plane.
全新第2季《赤眼危机》4月22日起晚上9点 ，AXN 全台首播。
好，等一下啊，应援到我们第4点，守住我们主场的胜利。尽量喊啊！最后一节吹到最大声。
DEA holding on to a 9-point lead. They did a much better job taking care of the basketball in the third quarter. They had 9 turnovers in the first half. They committed only 1 in that third frame, and that's why they're in the lead. Taking care of the basketball and taking care of possessions in close games is paramount.
Nemanja Radovic leads all scorers with 21 points to go along with 11 rebounds. On the Leopards side, got Miles, our guy, Gao Jingwei with 18 points. 6 crafty rebounds as well.
Kangaroo all the way to the hole. Miles, DEA in a zone. To the corner, Miles, and it's good. 3-pointer, here come the Leopards.
Moneymaker Miles Gao Jingwei. Fourth quarter.
Kangaroo around to Abassi.
Radovic posting up Diallo. Battling Diallo. Draws the foul from Diallo.
You see Sheikh Diallo pleading with the referee. Wanted to travel. There's a look at Miles' baseline triple. He gets that shot off from touch to shoot so fast. Ding, Kangaroo, another 3-point attempt, and he's feeling it here.
Not afraid of the moment.
Stepping up in a big game, Kangaroo. I got season high 13 for Kangaroo. What do you got on Kangaroo right now? I got 11 points. Keep an eye on that. Chuck D, no good. Abassi, tough pass, able to find Kangaroo. Lob to Ding. We needed 10 less years.
What a fast break. Ball didn't even touch the ground. Traveled over 95 feet for the easy 2.
2010, Ding would have threw that alley-oop down. In my head, he threw that alley-oop down.
He got the job done. It's all 2 in the score sheet.
Malcolm Miller attacks the hole in the zone, off the backboard, 2 points.
Great balance, great hang, great finish, great touch. Kangaroo Way looking great out here.
Having the ability to turn in the zone and identify what's being given to you, Malcolm Miller looks cool, calm, and collected. Nice touch pass from Ding, who always looks to set up his teammates. Miles, Gao Jingwei. Wang. Tough pass for Diallo to handle, and it's 4 on the shot clock and a squandered possession. Leopards got to go around the horn on that zone and expand it.
Tougher for Wong to handle there. DEA got a real chance to put their foot on the throat here.
Is this the recipe to beat the Leopards? You just play zone the whole game? I mean,
you play zone, but you got to move the ball quick. And with the DEA, every time they move the ball quick, they score. Every time they pound the rock, they struggle.
Because one-on-one, Lassane Chroma's been having his way with teams to choose to play man-to-man. The DEA have hung their hat on the zone defense. It's got them to an 11-point lead.
Watch their offenses. When they move the ball, they score. When they hold on to it too long, they don't score.
Oh, travel, Ading.
Too many dribbles.
Too many steps.
Technically, you are correct.
Not enough dribbles, Joe.
Too many dribbles in the greater sense of they need to move the ball more.
I got you.
Tried to milk that offensive set. He felt like he had the mismatch, but he didn't.
Mike Tao, Malcolm Miller, his three-point attempt, it's good. Malcolm Miller.
Timely.
When you need him, he's here. Miller time. Kangaroo. Bull Beach looking to settle them down on offense. I like the DEA when they push. Radovic, mismatch. Good defense. Leopard standing his ground. Who was that? That was Lewis. Great job, Lewis. And now Lewis with his three-point attempt all day, but couldn't make it. Ading rebound. Abassi, ball screen being set by Ading. Abassi decides to go the other way, and ball must have been tipped.
Passes it to himself. Heady play, smart play, effective play.
Illegal play, but I think it was tipped.
Well, we'll just assume the refs are on top of it.
I can't see from this distance. Typically, you can't pass it to yourself, but if the other guy tips it, you're okay. Miles gouging away, fires fast, and just grazes the foam here.
Not his best work.
DEA maintaining this cushion, 10-point cushion now. 21 points for Miles gouging way, leading the way for all Leopards players, and tied for game leader. You were on the money with your prediction today with him having a big game. Timeout now. Look at Malcolm Miller's three. Leopards have called a timeout, 10-point game. Heinrich Roto wants to yell at his troops a bit more. AXN Sports, stick around.
明日清洁这啊！哎，
不好意思，请你先冷静，可以告诉我现场状况吗？
啊，是有血啊，还有巨额种啊！
那他这次回来是要接你的工作吗？
谁想要自己的孩子吃这种苦？
小心！
周六台剧盛宴《人生清理员》，星期六晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力
Rex, go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me?
That's all right. To my handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯，就在 AXN。
注意力范围，场上喽，第4节。
DEA basketball. We're set to resume play. Just over 8 minutes to go in this ball game.
All right, the DEA, for them to maintain this lead, they got to keep the ball moving. Quick passes, don't hold the ball, don't over dribble the ball. Leopards, they want to win the game. They got to pound the rock inside. I think they got an advantage there. And they got to get Miles gouging way to carry him down the stretch. He's the hot hand. Ride him as far as you can.
Leopards picking up in a full court press.
A very aggressive full court press too.
Broken on the pass by the DEA. Radovic one-on-one on Chroma. Bang, bang. Good defense from Chroma, but better Euro looking hook shot from number 11, Nemanja Radovic.
Heady post play, bang once, bang twice. Third bang, jump hook, 2.
Textbook Euro hook. Ball's going the other way. Malcolm Miller says, no, I want to take a look at it. And now Coach Roto's drawing the invisible rectangle. Does Coach Roto want to use his coach's challenge?
No time like the present. You're down 12, 7:37 left. Your player's adamant about it.
Yep.
Got to trust your big guys.
Malcolm Miller is drawing that invisible rectangle. The referee's drawing the invisible rectangle, and we're going to the rectangle, which is the IRS, the instant replay system, to see who that basketball is out of bounds off of. Games I've called with Miller, he's been on the ball with his calls. So
He's a heady player. He's got a ring. He knows what's up.
Let's see what they come up with. Our lead official today, Mr. Lai. I see Malcolm Miller touch. Ooh, that's not the angle. Enhance. Enhance.
Gray. Still very tough to tell from that angle. Oh, there's a foot touch there. Did it touch the foot?
Based on the angle Malcolm Miller had and the veteran savvy he had the best look at it.
Does he touch it?
The call on the floor.
No, he doesn't touch it. He pulls back.
The call on the floor is DEA basketball, so it needs to be conclusive to be overturned. Joe O.B. is going out on a limb and saying that it is going to be a successful coach's challenge.
It's all if he touches it right here, and I don't think he does.
I'm going to stay on the sidelines in this call.
Might not be conclusive, though.
Mr. Lai has made a decision. He's going to let us know. And
green ball.
Green ball. Malcolm Miller maintains his coach's challenge clout.
That's building trust with your coach and one of your key players.
12-point lead, 7:37 to go. And Leopards are coming back. You can count on it. Now it's Lasan Chroma time if it ever was before. There it is. On cue, LK.
Scott Stradamus with the call. You can see the future, folks.
I couldn't even see him through the stanchion there.
But you're clairvoyant. You knew what was going to happen.
Abassi loses the dribble but maintains possession.
Lewis Lynn getting big minutes tonight. Important minutes.
Kangaroo poked, bumped, Lasan Chroma all the way to the hole. 1-2 and a hard foul by Bo Beach to make him earn. Oh, and he made it.
Lasan time, Chroma time.
Dude, circus shot from Lasan Chroma, and the first referee in front of us says it's good, and one.
Chroma mentality. It's kicking in.
Bo Beach did his best to commit a hard foul and make sure that that wasn't an and one opportunity, and somehow, some way, Lasan Chroma gets that to go. Wow. That's our circus shot of the day, brought to you by Lasan Chroma.
Number 2-4, just like Kobe. What comes between 2 and 4? 3. 3-point play.
Back on the floor, ladies love him. VG.
Handsome alert, handsome alert.
Victor Gaddefers. We've got an update on his marital status. He is married with children, so please stop reaching out to him.
And don't hit the face, please, Miles. Not the moneymaker.
Victor Gaddefers should consider wearing a hard face mask to protect the moneymaker. Leopards are picking up in a full court press, as you do, and a turnover and 2 points. Here come the Leopards.
This is first place DNA.
Just like that, it's a 5-point game, and that's a 6-0 run in the last 20 seconds.
DEA going to the bench to fill their water bottles with settle down juice and try and stay calm and maintain their lead.
Let's see if we can listen on this timeout. Let's see what Momir is going to tell his troops now. With
Guys, don't be naive. Don't be naive. DJ Manbol. Vaši Kangaroo. Victor, okay? Here, Nema. Set screen. Go there. Okay? If it's nothing, Victor will go there. If the ball goes there, Vic, flash here, pass here. Okay? Nema, be ready for opposite side. Try to not receive the ball here. When you get the ball, Victor, sprint, watch for Victor. Okay? Sorry, let's go like we are doing. Victor here, Nema here, okay? If we cannot pass, Victor will go.
Glance it down at these game stats. The reason why the DEA are in the lead right now, they've been pounding the ball inside, doubling up the Leopards. 48 points in the paint for the DEA and 24 for Leopards.
Good paint looks come out of great ball movement. They need to maintain that passing mentality that got them there. TJ Chow into the backcourt with Kangaroo Way, and Abasi, of course, helping out in the backcourt. TJ Chow known as the one-man press break. They'll need him now.
Kangaroo, Radovic slips the screen, around the horn, in the corner. TJ Chow's got to be ready to shoot the first one, but shoots the second one, and that's the result you want.
You want a guy that's going to come in off the bench and knock down shots straight away. I love Vinny the Microwave Johnson.
Big shot for TJ Chow. Miles with Chroma in motion. There he is. Quick three-pointer, and that one's off. Oh, hard screen set, 93 feet from the hope by Victor Gadefors.
He's not just another pretty face, Scotty.
Radovic, they're controlled by Malcolm Miller. To the corner, Lewis thought about the three. Kick ball, 17 seconds on the shot clock. The ball is allowed to hit your foot, but you're not allowed to intentionally kick it, as this is basketball, not soccer or football.
Look for the ball to come back to Miles here on the reverse.
It's Mamba mentality time, Joe.
Miles was open, FYI.
This is where Lassant Chroma looks to call his own number a little bit more, as you do in crunch time. Becomes less of a facilitator and more of a black hole.
It works.
It does work. It's got them to the best record in the TPBL.
You know, this heliocentric style of basketball that's been popularized right now is perfect for a player like Lassant Chroma.
Gouging way under his own hoop. Lassant Chroma got that look in his eyes. Kick out, Malcolm Miller. Oh, in and out, but battling for the rebound, and Leopards have another offensive possession. Chroma, tough take.
Credit to Chroma for getting that shot off. I thought he was dead to rights.
No
Almost
lack of
knocked
effort.
it in.
DEA now in no rush. Gadefors, double team comes. TJ Chow shoots the three. Oh,
TJ Chow!
Everything's coming up 2-4 in gray today. Wow.
Got to battle on the 2-4s here.
League season high 15 on TJ Chow. Keep an eye on that. Lassant Chroma, a lot of dribbling. Late in the shot clock now. Miles gonna have to make a decision. Just grazes the rim, rebound DEA, and they're in no rush as they still look to push, which has been working for them all game. To the corner, Lewis. 2-foot jump stop and left his feet to pass. Don't do that, guys. Don't leave your feet to pass.
Never has been a successful move.
DEA look primed here to take down the top dog Leopards as they have eclipsed 100 points with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And the Leopards got some hole to climb out of if they're going to get a win.
The DEA is a different team on their home court here in Xinzhuang.
It's going to be more clogged up at the top of the standings after today's game. If the DEA get a win, it's going to put deadlock with the Dreamers and the Leopards in first place.
And it's going to tighten up the bunch between the DEA, the Kings, and the Lioneers. You know, if the DEA and the Kings, if they end up playing in that play-in game, the home court advantage is irrelevant. Unless you're looking at the stickers on the floor.
TJ Chow sitting with 10 points, 5 off his season high, and one of his biggest buckets happening right before that timeout.
If you don't have it, it comes to the high post.
Body language advantage to the DEA in that timeout.
The DEA came out of the gate like gangbusters today. They've maintained it for most of the night. They've certainly got it right now. Can they do it for 4 minutes and 16 more seconds? Can they contain Lassane Chroma? Miles gouging way, and Sheikh Diallo, who's back in the game.
12 points with 4 minutes to go is a buffer, but not a big enough buffer for these first-place Leopards.
You let Miles run pick and roll with Sheikh Diallo, and you got Lassane Chroma on the wing coming to the ball. That's the play you got to run right now. That's going to get you the best chance to get a bucket.
Kangaroo seeing a lot more minutes today with the absence of Lin Wei Han, and he has stepped up when the DEA needed another guard.
I like what I've seen from Kangaroo Wei. He's athletic, he's active. He's just a really good guard.
Miles now wants him to clear out. Good play out of the timeout. Heinrich Rodel, high-low game. That was definitely drawn up. Good look from the Leopards.
Getting Diallo involved is critical. Score inside, it'll open up the outside.
TJ Chow. Abassi into Gadafors, and the double team's going to have to come. There it is. Kick out. Kangaroo thought about the three, but TJ Chow night. Oh, crowd would have went wild, but Kangaroo in extra possession. Guarded by Wong. Double team comes. Abassi, broken play, 2 on the shot clock. They're not going to get a shot off in time. Great defensive set by the Leopards with the 2 points and a stop out of that timeout.
Also a really great job by Abassi not letting them get the ball and getting the fast break. Really did a good job covering the ball and staying on top of it.
What could have been a turnover and a fast break turned into a shot clock violation. You're right, heady play by number 0, Abassi.
The lesser of two evils for the DEA there.
Question is this lead comfortable with 3:27 to go, 10 points? We're going to find out.
Is Limo their new good luck charm?
The Malaysian tapir, new to the system. Wong, too strong. Now watch the DEA chew up all 20 seconds of this shot clock.
They get the win today, they got the Aquas tomorrow. Could be a very successful weekend for the DEA. They got to hold tough for the next 3 minutes.
Radovic. TJ Chow directing his teammates. He looks like a leader on the floor today. My first look at him, respect. I see you, TJ Chow. Radovic with 7 on the shot clock. Gadafors is aware. Kangaroo. Oh.
Good looking shot, just unlucky.
Lassane Chroma calls his own number, in and out. And look who's there for the rebound. TJ Chow.
The ball just seems to find a lot of these smarter, smaller guards.
Kangaroo, Abassi in no rush. Chewing up all this shot clock. Good pass, Gadafors. Bumped. He likes that up and under. Going to go to the free throw line on that attempt.
Victor Gadafors is an expert at using the rim for protection.
Bumped hard, ran out of real estate. Dead quiet for Victor Gadafors' free throws and rolls that one in. Ling E, 101-90.
No, that is not, the air conditioning is not broken in here. It's just the rush from all the female supporters.
DEA in complete control now with 2:21 to go. Leopards, who've been relying on the three-point shot all game, might need to start thinking about putting one up here.
2:21, 12 points. This is about as close as you can cut it if you want to come back.
Now you see the player let that ball roll and then turn it over immediately. Well, at least a lot of time didn't come off the clock on that turnover. Players let the ball roll in because the time doesn't start ticking down until you touch the basketball. But you don't want to turn it over immediately after that.
Yeah, Chroma immediately knew it was his fault when he overthrew Gao Jingwei there. Admits it.
I think he was so impressed at how well he rolled that ball. Bo Beach. Chroma doing his best to get that possession back. Bo Beach,
Was Bo Beach going for a hammer there?
Bo Beach is the hammer. He had the dunk of the year last year on the Leopards. Courtside Buzz picked it up. It was a hammer. There we go. That's the three they needed. Now it's all about stops. They can't trade baskets now for the remainder.
They're still within the range. Still within the range. The three-possession game.
DEA have put the brakes on their offensive possessions now. Shooting late into all these shot clocks. Bo Beach, ooh, in and out. They're lucky that one didn't go down.
They have luck on their side. They got Miles Gao Jingwei with the ball. Catch that.
Wong around to Miles. DEA did a great job closing out on that shooter on the baseline. And another turnover by the Leopards. Inopportune time. Great defense by the DEA, forcing the Leopards into that turnover.
Uncharacteristic couple of turnovers from Lassonde Chroma. He's going to want those back. He's got to be really disappointed in himself right now.
DEA committed 9 turnovers in the first half. They've only committed 3 in the second half, and the turnovers are tied, 14 apiece. Kangaroo baseline out of bounds. TJ Chow. And the DEA in control. Bumped and a foul. Foul called, I believe, on Brian, peeling himself off the floor.
Desperation setting in for the Leopards. Might be too little too late here.
Leopards bench, body language out there. They phoned it in now, 11-point lead. Victor Gadafors. Six on the shot clock. Abassi and a rebound. Bo Beach comes from the rafters for that one, but a stop for the Leopards.
Leopards have been lucky. They got to take care of the ball, and they need a lot of luck right now.
DEA have done a great job with clock management in the final 4 minutes, chewing up all their shot clocks, making it almost impossible now for the Leopards to get back in this ball game.
That might be the final nail right there.
Hats off to the DEA for getting it done today in Xinzhuan. Could be a win here and a win next door in the baseball stadium. Could be a new Taipei City sweep of sports today on Saturday evening. Bossy showing us his handles around in the corner. And Bo Beach isn't done. And that will be the nail in the coffin, the second one. And now we're lowering the coffin into the ground with 14 seconds to go in this ball game. 3-pointer on the way. Bo Beach with another rebound. And the DEA fans and the Passion Sisters are on their feet. And it's, oh, the chant going. Fans are loving it. That brings us to the end of the game. 107-93, and my prediction was wrong. The DEA looked great on their home floor, and home court advantage is alive and well here in Xinzhuan Stadium for the DEA. Dominated this basketball game. They won almost every quarter, and the final score is what counts the most. Hats off to Miles, who played his heart out and finished with a season-high 26 points. Final score, you see there, Joe, what are the numbers that stick out to you that we want to recap?
I think the field goals from the DEA was the main thing. I mean, great game by Miles Gao Jingwei, but you know, you shoot 57%, you're the DNA, you're going to win the game.
They put up 53 field goals to the 35. Leopards came out shooting threes. I think the recipe to staunching these Leopards is zone defense. The tape is out. Let's see if other teams catch on. DEA able to come away with the win with their, no doubt, best player not in uniform. Todorovic, 23-point, 13-rebound guy, didn't need to play. As we look ahead to our next game, the Lioneers are playing the early game again down in Taichung. TC and Clive are going to bring you that game, and the late game is going to be right back here. We're going to get here a bit earlier to find a parking spot tomorrow, Joe. We're going to see. We've got the wrong graphic there. It's not the Lioneers with the DEA.
It'll be the Kaohsiung Aquas.
The Kaohsiung Aquas.
The boys from down south, the Watermen.
We apologize for that mistake in the graphic. Now, MVP of the game they're going to announce. Thunder's going to announce it to our guy, formerly Joey, now Kangaroo.
The king of the Outback.
Yes, great game from Kangaroo, filling in for Lin Wei Han, who wasn't on the floor today. We didn't get to see him. But Kangaroo's going to try to figure out, turn this microphone off and thank the fans.
Kangaroos have evolved to become boxers. They yet know how to hold a piece of steel, but they'll learn right now. You ever seen kangaroo boxing?
I have not seen kangaroo boxing.
It's interesting. I'll leave it at that.
Now Thunder, former mascot of the year, presenting the MVP, and they had that backsplash out in the center court fast. Good work by the
efficient, just like the DEA was tonight.
And there's a look at the Malaysian tape here.
Interesting choice, but it does fall into the cute category, which really matters here.
That's right. And that person will be very happy to get out of that suit, which must be hot. Extended picture here as we're going to wrap up our final thoughts. We're going to see us here on camera momentarily.
Here we are. The Kaohsiung Aquas come to Xinzhuang tomorrow, to play the new Taipei, CTBC, DEA.
That's a mouthful. The drug enforcement agencies, the banks, the China Trust Banking Company. No shortage of sponsors from banks. The Aqua sponsored by Family Mart. And the MVP from Uncle Sean. What's Uncle Sean, Joe?
Uncle Sean's is a barbecue bar.
Oh, good call. I didn't know if you knew that. I did not know that.
You can tell by the flame. It's a place where you cook meat.
Now, one spot we didn't see a lot of was dunks, but we did see one right in front of us here.
Yeah.
One dunk is better than no dunks.
I almost had a highlight dunk from Obasi. He just couldn't quite fit it down. The rest of the day went very well for the DEA, fortunately for him.
Now, it's been fun sitting here. I think the last time we sat in here was for Game 7 of the finals, where we saw Jeremy Lin's last game in here. Now, it's been a great calling this game with you. I took a picture of the address where we parked our car. It's far from here.
Very far. It's a busy day in Xinzhuang. A great day for the DEA. They shared the ball. They shot the ball. They battled. They beat the first-place team, and they're 17-16. Over 500. Mental step.
And a great opportunity for them to come away with a 2-0 home sweep on this weekend. Thank you, each and every one of you, for tuning in today. AXN Sports, my guy, Joe O.B., and me, Scotty D. Stick around. We'll see you again tomorrow, right here, same time, same place.
Good night, everyone.